What's going on, guys? We have this question right here. It's asking dimension the object shown and do not over dimension. Assume grid spacing is 0.2 inch. So in this case, what you have to do is, whenever you see a circle, so you have to first make sure if there's any hole in it. So to find out whether there's a hole in it, we have to see the front view. So if you see a front view and uh, it has hidden lines right here in the middle, it means there's a hole on it. So we have to exactly make sure which circle is hole. If you draw a line direct toward that, you will find exactly which one is a hole. So in this picture, the innermost circle is the hole. So whenever you want to dimension a hole, you have to always dimension in the circular part. You shouldn't dimension in the rectangular part, right? So circular part is on top view, so I had to dimension this hole in the top view. So it's gonna be this, and never measure that radius. It should be the total distance here. So it's gonna be 5, and they are saying a spacing is 0.2 inch. So it means we have uh, so one grid is 0.2 inch. We have 2 point, so it's almost 3 grids. So it means 0.2 times 3 is going to be 0.66 inch, and we shouldn't put inch or any other units. That's the rule. And we have a cylinder here. So if you see in the top view, it's a circle part, and if you see it's a rectangular part right here, so it means a cylinder. So to cylinder, it's opposite to the hole. So if you see a hole, you have to always dimension it in a circular part. But if you see a cylinder, you have to always dimension it in a rectangular part. So in this case, I have two cylinders right here. If you see, this is a circle, and therefore this is also a cylinder, the big one. And we shouldn't do anything for this inclined part. So let's dimension the top cylinder. So if I dimension, and also remember, for cylinder we shouldn't put the arrow like for the hole. It's you should measure the distance and the put the total width, and it's gonna be, and you should write the 5 in front of it as you do for the hole. And in this case we have 5 grids, so it means 0.5 times 5 times 0.2 is going to be 1.0. Then we measure this one right here. So it's gonna be, so let's count the boxes: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 11 times 0.2 is going to be 2.2, and we have to write 5 in front of it, and that's all we have to do. Now we have to measure the height for sure. So the height is going to be, so there are two different heights. So if you see this, the big cylinder has a height and the small cylinder has a height. So let's start from the small one. So small one is, if I measure it, it's going to be 3 bucks. So 3 times 0.2 is going to be 0.6, and the big cylinder has six boxes, so it means 6 times 0.2 is going to be 1.2. 0.6, that's all it is. So we have measured this distance, and the height. That's it. We shouldn't do anything for the inclined part. Some students measure this inclined part, it's wrong. If you do it, it's wrong. So I hope you guys understood this. See you next time.